Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Louis Saylor. I'm a composer from Bristol, based in Bristol, and this is Let's Write Video Game Music, Part 1, Part D. So basically, in this video, I'm going to be continuing from where I left off in Part C, which was basically I just composed a B section, and now what we want to do in this one is take the B section and transition it back to the beginning, the home key of D, and we'll go back to that. And that's with the transition section is what we're going to be composing today. And then after that, in Part 2, we will begin Part 2. There'll be that will be the start of the sampling process. So that's going to be great fun, and I'm sure there'll be lots of stuff to learn and enjoy in that part of the series. So I'd like to apologise as well for my my tardiness. I've been very busy on a couple of films that I've been working on, and I've just graduated from my university degree here at Bristol University, doing music, mainly composition, and I've also just completed my first symphony, which I will be releasing at some point soon. You know, the demo's already on my SoundCloud, so if you wanted to check that out, you can. I'll put the link in the description for that. But I will be releasing a score video with the demo as well at some point in the coming months. And hopefully there'll be a performance of the symphony probably within 6 months. So that's something to look forward to as well. So that'll be great. So without further ado, let's jump into Dorico, where we left off. So we should probably start by just listening to it through once again. But just to remind you, this is where we left off. We were doing this little B section here. That bit. So if, by the way, if you haven't watched the prior videos, I really recommend you do that, because you'll get a lot out of it, hopefully, and the context is important and valuable here. So let's just take it from the top. Let me just get the zoom level right. I think it's 77 is pretty good. If I get rid of this too, that's pretty good. Okay, let's take it from here. Okay, so that's where we got to. Now, there is an easy way back to D, because, let's just see where we're at here. So, you could easily just go straight back to the beginning there. I mean, you're instantly in D there, but I don't know. I mean, we definitely could do that, but I feel like a little bit more to take it back to the beginning would be nice, and also I quite like the idea of this going to B flat here, so that's lands on the third there. Let's just try that. So what we'll do, and I think I'm going to make a video about this at some point too, specifically, but basically the way I like to think about harmony is, and I've heard many people say this before on YouTube and through teaching and all sorts of stuff. One of the ways that I like to think of harmony is through voice leading, because that's kind of basically where harmony stems from. It was all just originally voices leading from one note to the next in a stepwise, smooth manner, or if there are leaps, there's certain elements of those leaps that characterize the smoothness of the voice leading. So, for example, if you're going up, if you're leaping up, and usually a leap is characterized as more than a third as an interval. If you're going up a third or more, then you should always well, not always, of course. Don't have to do anything, but I'm thinking of the counterpoint rules that I've learned. But basically, one of the techniques that you can do to make it sound really nice and smooth, and it can be easier to play as well, especially for singers. If you leap up, then you gracefully fall back down again. Vice versa, if you sort of leap down, then you gracefully go up again. So these voice leading things, I've spoken about this many times as well, and I've learnt a lot from JJ Bethune, so you should check out his channel. But one thing that this kind of falls around is part writing, and the way I see part writing is it's kind of like a balance between counterpoint and harmony. It's like the perfect balance of the two, because harmony is kind of just like, realistically, harmony is just simply means the sort of combination of notes played at the same time to make them sounding at the same time to make a chord, and then counterpoint is several melodies playing at the same time. So one of them prioritizes linear movement. One of them prioritizes horizontal and one of them is vertical, basically. So movement through time versus movement through space, kind of. And basically, part writing is trying to take, chunks from the harmony side of stuff, the chordal sort of stuff, as in what notes work together in one block, and then counterpoint is, you take a chunk from that, which is like melodies working together, so like smooth voice leading and stuff, and then you smash them together and you get part writing, which is basically, this balance where you have harmony, you've got these lovely chords going through each other, but they are being written in a way which is kind of semi-contrapuntal, where you have notes that are smoothly leading from one to the next. And so thinking of harmony in this way can really help make an arrangement sound much smoother and make everything blend nicely, and it can be much more idiomatic for the players to enjoy playing, because if you're just like going, if you look at like a piece of music that you might think is a really good arrangement, for example, I don't know, something by Mozart, you never really see like, oh, I'm going to go from A minor here to D minor down here, and then E minor there, and F major down there. That doesn't really happen. Instead, they'd do something like this, where, and then maybe, and then you could go like that. Those chords are all in the same register then. There's very, very little movement between the notes there. So just a quick tip, basically. Think of harmony as part writing in a sort of balance. So, from that tangent, what I'm trying to say is, if we go from, so we could B flat there, B flat major, that's just a simple, like, on the fly transition to D there, but like it makes it a little bit interesting. There's a little transition section rather than just going from one section to the next. I quite like having that at the end here, because then it also allows us to end the piece nicely. I mean, we might not do this. We could just end there. But it doesn't. It feels like it wants to go on to me. So anyway, I should probably write something rather than just keep talking. Let's just add a few bars here so we're not worrying about that. I don't know, 12 bars will do. Probably too many, but we'll see. Oh no, it's just... Okay. Right. Let's see here. Let's work our way back to... Let's start with the bass line for ease, sake of ease. I want to get rid of this pits now. Where am I? Okay, right. Oh no. A flat. I'm just gonna try out that chord progression I just played on the piano, on the harp, or it might be. I don't even remember what instrument it was now, but like a little sequential. Dun 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 dun. Okay. And then could just go straight back to D here after this one. Hits on that note, I think, would be nice. Okay, that's that. Something like that. Maybe. Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, yeah. Whoops. And then... Well, we could do the same again, Ali. Whoops. Keep doing that. I don't know about this one. I don't know whether it's, I don't really want to go to the actual dominant chord there. I don't want to actually put the C sharp in. I don't think it kind of goes against the vibe. Because it's almost too assertive for a lazy afternoon sort of piece of music. I want it to feel as if it's smoothly going somewhere, as opposed to, if you have that C sharp in there, it feels like it must go there, which is not relaxing in the same sense. So let's just hold on. Let's just listen to this. Now, what you could do, with, by the way, with the bowing, is this and this, or you could just do that. I'm gonna have it as one bow because I think having it continuous like that will probably. If I do like a sort of little thing like that in it. pretty naughty doing that copy and paste, but you know, it is what it is. For the sake of quickness, it doesn't make much difference. Okay, let's just listen to that. Maybe. Let's just see what that sounds like. Once we've got some harmony in there, might seem a little bit smoother. I might just copy that down a third. And then also put that down the octave. Oh no, that's not what we want. Let's hear this. Oh, spicy. It's a bit too. Okay, let's see. Oh no, what am I doing? Yeah. Okay, that's... so then we want this one to be on... Yeah, I don't mind that being on an F. Yeah, that's fine. Let's try that. Oh my goodness. Oh dear me. Might just have to do this. And then make that. Maybe? Yeah, that's what we want. And then... That always sounds so out of tune. It's definitely not, but I don't know why. you know what I mean? It kind of is actually. I don't know. Anyway, right. So that's kind of fine. There's a moment of truth. I don't mind that. Bit weird, but let's see how that goes with other instruments going in there. What I might do now is, I'm always tempted to just put that in winds. Actually, just like a low bass clarinet playing that. And then, yeah, we'll see how that sounds for now. Okay, let's put that in. Let's put that in the flute. Flute number 1. But yeah. Or actually, I don't know. Let's just see. This would like. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is actually really nice. Except we want this one. That is all meant to be in first. And then that, including that. Up stem, and then all of this is meant to be down stem. But down stem. So that's not really an issue for that to get up there, to be honest. That would be so quiet though. Maybe if I we'll see how that sounds. Because they're leaping up an octave and that's fine, whereas before it would have been like a really weird, massive leap. And if we do this as well. Okay. Maybe if I do that as well. Put that down the octave. Very quiet though. It's already on PP. So that's fine. Whereas I want that to stay on PP. To be honest, there's no need for a decrescendo, diminuendo there. Let's just have that there. I'll just put PP there to make sure that it knows it's still there. Oh, I didn't actually write a dynamic for the bass clarinet. Wonder why. I'll just do another one here. And then another one here. So we've done those two, and then what we want to do is put this one maybe in the oboe, but we could put it in the horn. That might be nice in the horn. Or the English horn actually, because it's quite low. Oh no, it's not. What am I talking about? Let's try. Oh, it does go down to that B flat there. That's quite honky. It would be nicer on the English horn. Okay. Let's see how that sounds. We can add some more stuff. Something wrong with this B flat. Don't like that C. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just... Maybe what we could do then is have like a little cello melody going on. Something nice. La, la, la. Oh no. Don't want that tied. Yeah, that kind of works. So, da, 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 da. Maybe that. Or la, da, da. No. No. Oh. Da, da, da. Oh, excuse the siren. Let's make this MF because it will kind of be hard to come through with everything else. Why shift that on the octave? Or what I might actually do, because that is very high. That's too high. Let's put that down the octave. Put it in tenor clef again. Well, yeah, I will move this down the octave because it can. That's fine for the violins. That is not fine though. Or what we could do. No. I know. Okay, that works, and then we just put this on. Huh. So usually when you do that, it doesn't count as a bowing marking anymore when you've got that. It just means like very held over, but you want to maintain that rhythmic quality to it rather than just one held note. They can't do that in one bow because they're gonna have to go la, 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 but with their hand doing that. But it's a way of telling them to play it as grouped as possible whilst maintaining that rhythmic value. So now that's down the octave, we've got to put these down the octave too, which means we don't need to worry about this issue. But that's a bit quiet for the flute there, so I'm going to move that over to a different instrument like the alto flute. Okay, and then the English horns line. So now what I might do is I have to go to that perhaps. Oh no, that's not true. These can come down. Hold on. And then these guys can be pasted into that voice. Perfect. That's cool. That's cool. Da, da, da. Nada. No. Ba. Yeah. And then that can go back to the beginning then. Okay. Let's see. What I might do actually is double that as well in like the... I don't know what to double that in. The flutes. Definitely don't want that in the tenor clef. Oh no, we don't want that in the flutes. Maybe in the horn. I'm not very happy with that melody, to be honest with you. I'm almost tempted, having written this, to save time, to just go and then back straight to the beginning. I'm tempted. What I might do is just save this for later, with the exception of that. No, we don't want that. And that. Okay, let's just put this over here for now. Oh, wrong one. And then what I might do is just grab like a few bars from the opening. Okay, so move this over here like that. Let's just see how this sounds now, because it might just work better, really. You know, to keep things simple and what have you. I don't know, there definitely needs to be some sort of transition going on here. Or maybe just some better... Maybe something like... And then what we could do actually is have like a little... Okay, let's try that, and then maybe we can have like a little that double there, octave below, and also maybe here an octave below. I definitely think a little. I know it's about as quiet as you can get anyway, but oh, well, we don't need that there. Okay, let's just sort of see how this sounds, I guess. Oh yeah, that's not a bad shout. Okay, if we do this. Da, da. That works, that works. And then we can do the same thing. But actually, we want that to be like that anyway. Ba, ba, da. No, that like that. We want that to be like that. No. There we go. This is getting somewhere now, I think. Hopefully. And then we can start sampling, which I'm really excited for. That works. What you want to do with these, I suppose, is... Oh no, that is correct. No, that was fine. How it was. Yes. Okay, let's listen to this bit now. Happy days. Never mind this then. To be honest, I'm just gonna scrap it. They always say don't scrap stuff like that, but I'm not really that happy with it. So that's not good advice though. Don't do that. If you have stuff, just keep it. But for the purposes of this video and for quickness, I will be scrapping that. But normally I would keep it. Okay. Okay. So that's it basically. Let's just consider. We got to find a way to make this work loopably, I suppose, quickly before we end the video. So what you kind of need to consider here, which I've been having in the back of my head and what I'm trying to think about during writing this, but I've just been trying to get the writing down, is essentially what I've been trying to do basically is work out how I want to get from there but to the very beginning, because what you would normally do is essentially cut and loop back at this very point here. But I suppose what we could do is actually tied onto this section here, we could have this little opening where it goes back, and then we could actually just loop back to this point. So if we just do this and then that there, what I might as well just do is, I wonder if this would work out very well. I don't know if this is loopable. I didn't intend it to be. Let's just see if it is. yeah, I guess that is pretty loopable actually. In the context of the recording and stuff, it would sound fine. We could even do 2 versions of it in the sampling process where we don't have this little boom, 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 you know, the transition back into the beginning. But if we just remove them for now and consider that, that's fine. So that's it. That's the piece composed. It's done. So I do appreciate that was a long-winded episode for the purposes of just ending up nowhere basically. But that's the compositional process. You know, this is the whole point of this, is so that you guys get an insight into my process. I don't want it to be like a cut down version of just, oh yeah, go from this to this to this, because that's not how it works always. You know, I had the idea at the beginning of this video to cut there, but you know, I made the mistake of carrying on, which is fine. It's a valuable experience, and that's part of the process. You know, you make these errors, you write these pieces, and then you go, actually, you know, the better call was earlier. Okay, yeah, I didn't waste, but I kind of wasted the time doing that. But at the end of the day, it's been valuable, and we now have a nice piece of music that goes back to the beginning. It's loopable, and we're ready to sample. And in the sampling process, I'm going to talk about the adaptive sort of side of this and the additive music. There's a great tutorial as well by Christian Henson on additive music, very straightforward and simple. So that would be good for you guys to watch. But essentially what it means is you have a bunch of layers to a track. You have the bass layer, which is like the looping bass layer. And then you have the other layers that are stacked up on top of that. So, yeah. Now what I'm going to do, what I will do for this score is clean it up, get rid of the instruments I haven't used, and then I will I'll put it in the description of the videos that I'm going to be doing with the sampling, so you guys can follow along the score whilst I'm sampling it. Because what I would normally do is have it on my second monitor and, you know, basically read the music, sample it, play it in, sample it, carry on, do that process. But I can't show 2 monitors for this video, so I'm going to send the score to you guys via a link in the description, and then we will go from there basically, and you guys can follow along. And then after that, just to remind, I'm going to be going through into Fmod, and making it a usable piece of music for a video game where we can make it additive and adaptive. And maybe at some point, who knows, if we can get some real life recordings for some of the melody instruments or something like that, that would be great too. But we'll see about that. Might not be able to, but we'll see. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. Like I say, I appreciate it's been long-winded, but you know, it's all part of the experience, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe, comment, like, ding that bell so that next time I upload a video you can see it. And I really hope that you've at least gained something valuable from this. I suppose the lesson at the end of the day is, you know, it's all fine, just go with the flow. Doesn't matter if you make a big mistake where you've wasted 40 minutes. It's all good at the end of the day. At least we've finished the piece now, and we probably wouldn't have done if we didn't go through that experience. So it's valuable. So I hope you guys can appreciate that, and I hope you've enjoyed it. So thank you, and see you next time. Bye now.